like growing up in the 80s in Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? Like the South Central gang life was some serious shit, and you know my whole family was into it. All my uncles, my dad, all you know what I mean, like all his homies, and like before my uncle Red had died, you know what I mean. He told me to take this hip hop thing serious if that's what I wanted to do, and to go hard with it. And you know what I'm saying. Like shortly after that, he got shot down in a drive by. Rest in peace, Uncle Red. You feel me? And you know, I heeded his words because I was looking at it like all the niggas that was in the game, them niggas was telling me like this shit ain't all what it's cracked up to be, because these same niggas that's supposed to be your homies, like they snitching on you when they get caught up. Niggas was not putting money on your books when you get locked up, trying to fuck your bitch while you locked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was just a bunch of shit. Crips was killing Crips. I was just confused, like, damn, man, like, what are we really doing here? So I was like, I ain't gonna get caught up in this shit, man. Like, I'm gonna try something else. And so the hip hop thing was a way out for me, like, to keep me out the street. And so I started listening like Eric B, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Kool Moe Dee, LL Cool J, Big L, Big Pun, Cool G Rap, you know, of course, Nas and Jay-Z, Biggie, Pac, Redman. Like, I was listening to that Muddy Waters album, and There's a Dark Side. Man, what the album? Razzcast Soul on Ice. And then, you know, I was like, damn, I heard that Razzcast album. I'm like, yo, man, niggas on the West Coast can be lyrical. And that was one of the things that I wanted to break, was the stigma that West Coast artists were only like gangster rappers, you know what I'm saying? And I love what NWA did, and they paved the way and broke the mold, put the West Coast on the map. But like the East Coast was more known for the art of the lyricism, like the lyrics. And I just naturally was in tune to that, because I'm like, what is this? What is this hip hop thing? What is this? What are we doing here? What is this about? And the core of it was to express yourself in a creative form or fashion with lyrics. And the dope MCs, when they talked about dope MCs, they was always talking about the dudes that could rap really good, like had bars, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the swag came into it because you had, you know, Mo D them and Slick Rick, they got the gold chains on, and you know, that the fashion part of it was always a part of hip hop, like the swag part of it, the image, like LL with the chains on and gold shit. You know, niggas got the Kangos on, the shell toes, Run DMC, they fly and fresh. But at the end of the day, these niggas was rapping and saying some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, for me to be a West Coast dude, let me be a West Coast dude, but let me put my spin on this lyricism thing. You know what I'm saying? Let me break this mold. Let me show that West Coast artists can rap and not just be gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? Like we smarter than just gangbanging. And like, cause niggas was like, oh, that's all y'all niggas rap about. When I moved to New York City, niggas heard me rap in a cypher right there in the front of the Virgin Megastore in Times Square. I'm out there with SAS, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there with Shells. I'm out there with Lady Luck. I'm out there with Papoose, Dragon. I'm out there in the ciphers with these niggas, and you know, met Fred the Godson and his homie Slim when he was fucking with Slim. I knew Shells when he was going by Platinum Plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, my history in New York City is, you know, not really known to the folks, but I moved out there for the sake of battle rapping. You know, I was in the New York streets. Niggas was trying to find Rex and Jay Mills for me back in 2000, 2001, 2002. Niggas was like, man, we're going to find this nigga Jay Mills for you, man, because niggas like, I never heard a Cali nigga rap like this. So my thing is, I came from the lineage, I came from the mold of when you had to be nice with the rhymes. Like, it wasn't like battle rap nowadays. It's about who's popular, who's selling the most, whose name could be a headline on a card, or you know what I mean. It's more about the image and about selling the tickets. But these guys are not the guys that are bringing you the original form of this craft. These are the guys that are not giving the fans dope bars, dope lyricism. And I get it. Like, it ain't just supposed to be about bars, because you got to be able to perform and entertain the folks too. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, niggas don't want to just see two niggas, like, super lyrical, miracle, spiritual, lyrical, just standing in one spot and two niggas is, like, rapping back and forth. Like, that's not really exciting. Like, they love to see when Hitman do his thing and remixing shit and pulling out these guns, and you know that's exciting. But when you're doing that, be creative with the words too. Like, the two gotta be intertwined. It shouldn't be just performance, or it shouldn't just be bars. It gotta, if you can merge the two, then that's when you are great at this craft in this day and age. So, like, my whole focus, the whole, first of all, a fan on Twitter gave me the name Bar Guy years ago. That's not even like self-proclaimed. Like, the fans gave me that name, and I ran with it, because he was like, yo, you really the god of bars. He said, I'm gonna start calling you Bar Guy. You know what I'm saying? And his name is Matthew Nugent, by the way, on Twitter. And so I just ran with that name, and it kind of rings true, because that's what I do. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, I didn't get into battle rap to be popular or famous, or you know, like, I ain't want to be like a big name. I didn't want to be in no tier. I didn't want to be on Smack. Like, I didn't even sign the contract with URL. Like, my goal was not to even be a household name. I just wanted to be the best battler. I just wanted to say, yo, who is the dopest nigga y'all got? Go get him and bring me that nigga. Because, you know, I came from where it wasn't no Facebook. It wasn't no YouTube. Like, niggas was rapping and battling all word of mouth. You was the nicest nigga on your block, and somebody heard you rap. They was like, yo, I got a homeboy over here on this side of town, and I know you can't see that nigga. And we like, well, where the nigga at? Go get the nigga. Put some money up. Go get him. Because it was about testing your own skill as an MC. It wasn't even sometimes all about just going to go take a nigga head off and beat a nigga. It was about proving to yourself that you was cut out for this. Like, you can do this. Let me see how dope I am. Because it's cool when you on the porch and you and the homies in a cypher and nigga kicking a beat and you freestyling and he freestyling. And then niggas like, oh yeah, you hard. Okay, that's cool. But really, how dope are you? How dope are you? You're not going to know until you test what you got versus what somebody else got. And that's like the whole nucleus of battle rapping. Like, nigga, you said you nice, but this nigga said he nice. And I come from that, and I think that's where the disconnect with me and the fans today, that's where that disconnect comes in, because I come from another generation where I grew up off of, like, Nas, and, you know, it was written Illmatic, Big L, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing up off of that, and I'm older. These younger guys, like 21, 17, 18, newer fans to battle rap, they growing up in the trap era, the Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying? They growing up in that era, so there's a disconnect. Unless they go back and do their homework, then they're not going to understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think my style of battle rap is for everyone. You know what I'm saying? And people think, oh, Danny, you're just all hyper, you're just hype. But my thing is like, this is like, to me, this is like a fight. Like, this is a fight with words. Like, when you got a pit bull and he see another pit, you holding him on his chain. And when you let him go, he's on that dog neck. This is what this battle rap shit is. Because it's like kill or be killed. That's my mentality. My mentality is, if I don't kill this man in front of me, he's going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take this shit serious. Back to the Roman times. Let's go back to the Colosseum. A nigga didn't come out with the sword and they opened the cage and the lion came out. This nigga said, let me have this debatable fight with this lion. You wasn't having no debatable. Nigga, you either was finna kill this fucking beast or you was gonna die. It wasn't no coming home. that's the mentality I have with this battle shit. It's like when they say round one, Danny Myers is on you, I'm on a nigga head. I'm barking on niggas. I'm putting pressure on niggas, man. Like, I take this shit very serious. I never came to a battle and played. I never came to a battle and half-assed or not prepared or choked or stumbled or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always came with 100% whether niggas felt I won this battle or that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a throwback. I'm a throwback battler. I'm a throwback MC. I just stand the test of time to, like, when you see Danny Myers' name on the card, you know what you getting. You don't know what I'm finna say, but you know I'm finna say some shit. You know I'm finna say some new, original, innovative shit that ain't been said. I'm not saying the most current event bar that just happened. I'm not saying the most current event sports superstar name. I'm going in there with all new original lines, concepts. I'm doing concepts. Like when I battled Excel, I did a rewind scheme on when I said I was on a roof. I described a man coming out his porch and I shot him, but then I rewound the situation to where he didn't come out the door and there was an alternate ending to that. Like that type of concept, like niggas ain't thinking outside the box like that. Niggas ain't trying to be original and creative like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like every one of my bars is a hit or every one of them is going to be crazy and mind blowing, but I'm trying to where every bar is mind blowing. I'm trying. Like that's the difference between me and these other niggas. I'm trying to say some shit crazier than my last line, every round, every battle. I'll give that 100% effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you got guys like let's just look at this for example, right? One of the things that hurts me and other battlers that are like pin heavy, like such as like Danger Zone, Chilla, Excel, Born. I want to put Daylight in there, but he's kind of like transcended from just a pin game nigga because he's like, you know, huge name. But even Daylight, M City, Ty Law, all the new cats, like the guys that focus on the art of the lyrics, you know, the lyricism aspect. You know, you have like Emerson Kennedy, B Dot, Yak Ripper. You got the new West Coast. You know what I'm saying? The guys out in Phoenix and Rum Nitty, the whole writer's block. Even everybody's from writer's block. One thing that hurts us is that the fans will say, yeah, them niggas is good with the bars. Them niggas got bars, but that's all they got. Like, they ain't got no personality. They can't sell tickets like a Charlie Clips or a Verb. They not no headline. They not gonna never main event a Gnome or Summer Madness. And they can do all them small leagues and be good there, but that's all them niggas ever gonna be. And that mentality is one thing that bothers me as a battler and as a fan. That one thing scares me. That scares me because it's almost like it's not cool to rap good in a sport where we're supposed to rap good. Like the performance thing is overshadowing guys that really rap, and so we don't even like us. And when I say we, I mean us as the guys that focus on the art of the lyrics. We don't have support from the leagues, the fans, just overall, we don't have support. I remember when Smack said, I'm about to do bars over names. That's my new campaign. Because even Smack, I felt like at that time, that was right, 2014, 13, 14, somewhere around that time when Smack was getting tired of the top tier niggas coming and half-assing and bullshitting and niggas was mad and complaining. Because when these fans go out and pay money, $100, $40, whatever they pay, you got to take into account that they paid gas, flight, hotel, outfit, haircut, liquor, weed, food, money, transportation, all this shit. This shit costs. Plus the, you know what I'm saying, whatever VIP they might, like I said, they might help some homies to get to the event. And when these fans pay, they want to leave out with an experience that they never forget. Niggas don't want to go and pay $100 to see a supposed top tier nigga rap some shit that they themselves and they homies could freestyle better, you know what I'm saying, than the nigga on the stage. These niggas, when you go to these crowds, when you go to these events, like 60 to 70% of the niggas in the building rap themselves. You know what I'm saying? They rap. They're also fans. So when they go see these guys, they want to hear some shit that they can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to be intrigued. So around that time, Smack was pretty much like, you know what? I'm about to do this bars over name thing. Like, we finna just start promoting the niggas that are really rapping. And immediately that idea was just thrown out the window. I don't know what happened, but Smack abandoned that. And that's where things kind of just really went bad for niggas that rap. You know, like the performance and the superstar thing was more of a thing. And I'm gonna say something about the guys of this generation. I'm gonna speak for us. I'm gonna say that we don't get the proper recognition that we deserve, because look at the climate of battle rap today, where you have a whole bunch of leagues and a whole bunch of dope MCs from all over the world. Now, at the genesis of this shit, you had T-Rex, Lux, Mook, you had Serious Jones, then around the Fight Club shit, you know, start happening. You got the Hollow, the Arsenals, Goods, K-Shine, Verb. In the grand scheme of things, you might have had, in the first generation of this YouTube era, you had probably 12 dope niggas. I mean, there was a lot of other battle rappers, because you had Jay Mills, and you had 40 Cal, you had Unkasa and Party Artie, rest in peace. You had niggas, but it was like 12 stand out niggas in the whole landscape of the battle culture. So back then, it was easier to stand out amongst a crowd of, you know what I'm saying, maximum 20 niggas. So if you got some skill and you got an original style and you got bars and you do a dope battle, your name gonna ring bells. That's why these guys are popular in the form that they are now, because they came from the start when this culture was blossoming. You know what I'm saying? So the fans kind of grew up with the Arsenals and the Mooks and the Verbs and the Lux and the T-Rexes. They grow up with that. They're familiar with this. When they think battle rap, and even a casual fan, when they think battle rap, they think Murder Mook. They thinking Serious Jones. They're thinking of niggas they remember. They don't know the Danger Zone. They don't really know the Chilla Jones. They don't know the M Cities and the Borns. Like, they don't know Jonai. They know Mook. These legends are living off past legacies. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for us, like for me, Chilla, and the rest of us today, for us to stand out in this day and time in a sea of thousands, literally thousands and thousands of dope MCs, for us to stand out amongst them should speak volumes about our skill level today. You know what I'm saying? But we don't get that. We don't get proper recognition. I think we not gonna get it until we probably retire. Maybe 5, 6, 7 years from now, niggas gonna be like talking about Danny Myers and when he was doing it, you know, and Chilla was doing it, they ushered in a new era of lyricism. You know what I mean? Like, cause like I said, when it's 12 niggas rapping, it's easy to beat a nigga. And not to take away from none of their skills, because all the niggas that I mentioned are dope legends in their own right. But it's easier to be a legend in that time when it was only so many niggas doing it. Only like when Smack had the camera, and then you know what I'm saying? It's like one nigga with a camera. Now you got 1 million leagues and 1 million battlers. And so for us to stand out in this age, it says something about our skill. And this is always getting pushed to the back burner. I'm gonna speak on this real quick. And I'm gonna say Loaded Lux is one of my favorite battlers. You know what I'm saying? I had the pleasure of meeting the man in Boston. We spoke, we kept in contact. You know, he texts me, I text him, we speak, you know what I'm saying? We compliment each other on what we do. But one thing that I noticed, and I didn't even realize this until like this year, you know, I realized Loaded Lux has never battled an MC of his same writing caliber. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just think about that for a minute. Lux, since his comeback, and let's even add the Miles battle. We're not even gonna count the 106 in Park shit, but let's just start from the Miles battle. He battled Miles, came back, battled Calico. I believe it was Hollow the Don, Murder Mook. Lux came and Clips, right? He had Murder Mook rematch on the what was that? Was that Total Slaughter? Well, anyway, Lux came back and battled. These are the 5 people, right? Now we don't know Miles, Mook, Clips, and who else? Who else he just battled? Well, anyway, the niggas that he battled, they're not known for a pin game. So Mook is an angler. He has bars here and there, but Mook know how to break you down. He got angles. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, Hollow the Don, very unconventional, very quirky style. He has a lot of humor, but never known for being a supreme lyricist like Lux is. You know what I'm saying? Like Calico, not known for being a supreme lyricist. He's a street talker. He came in there street talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lux ain't battled a nigga of his same pen game caliber ever. But we just automatically gave him the title of best writer ever. And in a sense, it's true. But at the same time, although he has battled legends and has had legendary battles, his pen hasn't been tested line for line, pen for pen. Never on camera. I haven't seen it. We ain't seen, like, take me for example. In this generation, I have battled pretty much every nigga they say is cold with that pen. I've been to wars. Whether you felt I won or I done fought Rum Nitty, KG the Poet, Big K, JC, Averb, Cortez, Bricks Belvedere, Mr. Mills, Riggs, Bossman Bees, Danger Zone, Chilla Jones. I battled Heartless. I battled Real Talk. I've been in wars with every, come on, man, like, I excel. Come on, man. I've been in war. Averb. I've been in wars with every nigga that is considered a lyricist in this era, in this day and age. I've been in the ring with all the ones they said got a nice writing game. Pen for pen, I've been in wars. Whether you felt I won or lost, I fought every one of them to prove that I'm one of the best that ever did this. We haven't seen Loaded Lux come out and face a JC or a Verb or a Daylight or a Chilla Jones or a Danger Zone or a Danny Myers. We haven't seen Lux versus a nigga of his same style. He's always had dope battles with dope MCs, but they was always like style clashes. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes when you got a boxer, you know what I'm saying, you want to see him against another nice boxer. Like, I would have loved to see Mayweather versus Pernell Whitaker. If we could ever, had that happen. I want to see him versus niggas of his same style, same caliber. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like a champion, you can't take a boxer and he has a couple great performances and then just say he's the champion. No. You got to fight every nigga that is nice on your same level in that weight class. and fight them, and after beating them, then you're the champion. We can't, until Lux battles the niggas from this era that have a nice pen. I mean, me personally, I can't give him the crown of the best writer because I haven't seen you fight another dope writer. I haven't seen you fight a nigga of that caliber of writing. And that's not the shit on Hollow, Mook. That's not the shit on Calico. That's not the shit on them niggas. But I'm saying, realistically, us fans, when we do our top 10 pen game list, them niggas' name never come up in that category. Hollow come up as a legend who's very versatile. Mook also versatile. You know what I'm saying? But Lux ain't fought a nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I really want to say. Like, I'm in here with every nigga of this era that can rap. I'm testing myself versus every nigga that can rap. That's what I stand for. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't have the push. We don't have we don't have Smack behind us saying these is the niggas that y'all need to see. Like, I would love to see Smack do a card with all the dope writers and just say, put all these niggas in here. We won't need no big name. We won't even need no big name. Because these niggas is representing the culture in the way that it was originally intended. Even if you just do a small card, you don't got to do no big theater. You can just put us in the fucking street corner. Put all the type niggas that rap for real, put them niggas on a card together, and you gonna get guaranteed classics where niggas showing up and rapping 3 rounds for the whole 3 minutes, non-stop bars. Let the fans of that get some of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna do this balancing act, like, show some love for the niggas that do what we do. It's cool because the big name niggas always getting the shine, and I'm not no hater, I'm not salty, I'm not none of that shit. I'm just a nigga that's here for, I'm not here for the extras. I'm not here for the popularity contest and the views and what nigga the tallest, what nigga wear the freshest clothes, what nigga could sell more tickets, who could pack out a venue. In the interest of business, that's their agenda. Of course, that's what y'all do as a league owner. You want to make and maximize profit off of the namesake. But a lot of these niggas is getting booked off of namesake and not for the actual skill of the game. That's what's happening. And that trend will take this game to its grave because the fans are finally getting fed up and saying, I don't want to go spend X amount of dollars to go see MC so-and-so and he go in there and choke and half-ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, fans want to see shit they can't do. That's why they pay to come watch this shit. When we go to when the NBA does the dunk contest, fans go to whatever arena it's at and they want to see the dunk contest because they want to see some shit that they themselves cannot do. You know what I'm saying? You want to go see the best of the best in the NBA put on a spectacular show. Do some shit that they can't do. And they want to be amazed and entertained by that. Fans want to hear shit that they can't do. Niggas freestyling with their homies and smoking and got a beat playing on YouTube and niggas is having a cipher. That's cool. But they want to go and see some shit that they cannot do. Because otherwise, if they could do it, they wouldn't pay to go see these niggas. So when they go see these niggas is supposed to be providing them the service that they paid for. Give the fans what the fuck they came to see. Give them some shit that's going to amaze them, that they going to leave out the building and be like, yo, did you hear what the fuck that nigga said, man? I can't wait till that shit drop. I'm going to rewind that shit 20 times. I still can't even get my mind across what this nigga just said. They not leaving out saying that, though. Niggas is leaving out like, man, what the fuck? Man, let me get on Twitter and talk my shit. Let me call up the Angry Fan Show and then complain. Because this shit, man, I just paid, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we go to a dunk contest and you see niggas just run up to the court and just jump and dunk it in with 2 hands, you going to be mad as fuck. You know what the fuck was that? My cousin do that shit every day. You want to see a nigga jump from the free throw line, throw the shit off the shot clock, catch it as he's coming down and switch hands and then dunk the shit blindfolded. That's what we paying to see. We not paying to see a nigga do some shit we can do. So these niggas that's supposedly the top tier and shit, like, they ain't giving us, they not giving us that, man. Like, they not giving us that shit, man. Like, and like I said, us battlers, are, you know, we're fans too. Like, we want to hear some shit and we want to be inspired. So when I look up to these top tiers and shit, whatever y'all want to call them, man, I want to be amazed too. I want to be in fan mode and say, yo, that was amazing. I'm inspired. Now I'm about to go write some shit to top that, what I just heard. But I'm not getting that. That's why battlers watch battles. Battlers watch battles because they want to hear some shit and they also want to be inspired. They draw from dope bars. They draw from that. Battlers watch a battle on YouTube, just be zoned out, whatever they doing, drinking, smoking, whatever they doing, watching some shit. And if they hear some amazing shit, they draw from it. And they say, damn, that just gave me an idea. That just unlocked some shit in my head. Now I'm about to really get on my pen. I gotta top that shit. That's why we fell in love with battle rap in the first place. But we ain't getting that feeling no more. Niggas is watching battles and like, man, that's some bullshit, man. What the fuck, man? Yeah. You know, but never fear. Danny's here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to change this shit, man. Shout out to ARP. Shout out to the boy Jones. Shout out to OD, Shell Bell. Man, shout out 15 Minutes of Fame, Heavy Bag. Shout out to BattleScene.net. Shout out to Juju